Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to another Guilty Gear Strive Kickstart League match. Today we've got Zerky Durky Temkin up against Ego's Axel. Ego just ran a gauntlet of Potemkin yesterday, so it'll be interesting to see how this one goes. He managed to run through the majority of them yesterday, I think actually all of them. You know, Axel versus Potemkin, historically a pretty good matchup for the zoner. But it is definitely one of those where, you know, one bad call, and then suddenly Potemkin has killed you. Alright, we actually saw this coming into play a lot in yesterday's match, too. Ego goes for that command grab quite a bit, and just because, you know, Potemkin, not a very air-mobile character by any means, he doesn't, like, he has to specifically be calling out the command grab. He can't just be, like, jumping around and oops, it missed. And a lot of Potemkin stuff that, you know, his approaches are committal, grounded approaches that have armor. Hammerfall, of course. Ooh, what a backdash, though. Definitely very ready for it. And the big 6H. Ah, yeah, okay, he pushed him into the corner, but couldn't quite move forward to take space. Great anti-air coming out from Ego, resetting all the way back to full screen. Uh-oh. Zerky, just a couple of stray hits here, but I mean, you know, you're Potemkin. Those stray hits add up, even if that does not actually connect. Yeah, Potemkin's so big that hits him even on the ground that close. That's wild. What a crouch, though, from Zerky. Burst out from Ego, but, oh yeah, trying to call out a jump. There wasn't one. No burst coming out there from Zerky at the end. Ego takes game one.
Should have stopped when you had the chance.
Still though, that was a very winnable round for Zerky, so no need to count him out quite yet. Once again, pretty rough matchup here though. And what a, oh wow, okay, yeah, single hit. Zerky did manage to armor and move forward, but it's just slow enough that it still got blocked. Keeping the corner pressure, lots of jumps. Ooh, and an empty jump there from Zerky. No RC, just keeping the corner positioning rather than the wall break. Yeah, probably doesn't want to, you know, reset to neutral against Axel. Not too surprising. That 2S just barely clipping. That, I'm always kind of surprised that you can't punish that, you know, the big twirly move. I don't know what it's called. I don't know Axel move names, I'm gonna be honest. Ah, yeah, tried to slide head through, but it is a multi-hit move. It does just tear through armor. Wow, that 5D hitting from super far away. As the full chains do actually have a hurt box, or hitbox. Not too surprising for a character like Axel. Just the grab there, thrown back into the corner. This time Ego, the one not breaking the wall. Rather have the whole stage behind him rather than half. I almost want to see yep, a little bit late there, and unfortunately he is back to the last frame burst, and this has to be, oh no. Burst coming out from Ego, smart choice there, but yeah, armor, not really an option for Zerky anymore, no health to armor through things with.
That was too easy.
Game 1 goes to Ego.
Axel wins.
Looked like something fell out behind me. Whatever. Okay, next up we do have Shadow Fury and Diamond Muse. This should be, I'm assuming, Milia versus Leo. We have seen the Giovanna historically from Diamond Muse, but I think that they have effectively just swapped fully at this point. We'll see if they swap once again once Goldlewis is out, though. Next Tuesday. Alright, so this is a matchup I actually know quite a bit about. Milia can definitely do fine against Leo, but it is, you have to be real on your game for sure. The flash kick makes a lot of the cross-up setups, you have to do really different things, or specifically bait out the flash kick. Leo, of course, has great pressure and damage, As long as you can play real evasively, things aren't too bad for Milia. Definitely a hard one, though. And, ooh, yeah, just gets caught by that command grab. That is one, I feel like we're still at the point in the game where everyone gets hit by one, and then remembers that that's a move. So, we'll see how Shadow Fury adjusts to it. Yeah, trying to bait out the flash kick there. Ooh, and baits out, baits the reversal. Not quite fast enough to punish it, though. Oh my gosh, that damage, like, you know, Charge 5D is already a lot of damage, but especially on Milia, it feels extra rough. First, yep. Alright, and this is all Shadow Fury having to do this raw now. Very scary. Yeah, I did go for the option to bait the reversal, but I mean, not baiting. Or, not biting. Cleans up that round. And a lot of that came down to, that 1-5D hitting was more than 50% of the life bar. So, we'll see if things can go a little bit better for Shadow here in this one. Hopefully doesn't get caught by something quite that big again. There's kind of the risk of playing Milia, though. Sometimes you just get caught by things that do a lot of damage. Yeah. The throw... Oh, what a throw! Throw disc is very weird against Leo. His flash kick is too fast to go for the normal safe jump stuff. And man, Shadow's been doing really well about baiting out these flash kicks, but just can't really position quite right to get there in time to punish. SDPs in this game, you know, Leo and Soul specifically, wildly low recovery. Wow, and what a whiff punish with that throw. Going for a close slash there. Ooh, counter hit. Yeah, counter hit hair car. Looks like Shadow wasn't quite ready for it, though. Didn't get anything off of it. Big counter hit 6K. Yeah, there's the second one. It's been a while, so not too surprising. No RC use from Diamond Mew. Alright, once again, Shadow Fury kind of on the last little bit of life here. It's all gonna come down to this and stuck in the corner. Yeah. Nope, that DP, it hit weird, which actually gave Shadow an extra lease on life. Normally that would have just killed outright. But unfortunately still got locked in the corner against Leo, and that is not sure. Okay, though. Let's see. Next up, we should have Hellsap versus Skittle. Be Ramlethal versus Soul. Be a good one for sure. And yeah, Shadow, no, dealing with the Leo flash kick is super rough. You have to have, like, very specific Oki setups built to deal with it. The fallback one that does work is if you do 2D and then time your disc toss correctly, you can safe jump off of it, but it's, you know, it's a safe jump. It's pretty tight timing, especially with landing recovery in this game, like a 4-frame window or something. Oh, Hellsap has not responded yet? Okay, that is... Alright, I'll send him a message. We might have someone else hop in real quick then. Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and skip ahead just a little bit. Let's do Skittle versus Zerky, if you wouldn't mind hopping in. Since we already have Skittle here in the lobby. Yeah, so last night we saw the Goldlewis fan club go up against Potemkin. Lots and lots of them versus Potemkin, so them fighting Zerky today is probably just giving them flashbacks to last night. 'Cause, 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 Also, Zerky, let me know if you need the room code or anything like that. Failed to connect a room, eh? Okay. Okay, do you need me to reset the room? Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
Network.
You all know the drill. Communicating with server. Shouldn't be too long.
Welcome.
Okay. New room code posted over in the Discord. We should be good to go once you guys all get in here. Alright, apologies, by the way, stream, if there is a Steam message notification sound that pops up. Alright, there's Zerky. Just waiting on Skittle now. And there we go. Okay, cool. Anyways, looks like things are moving along once again. Gotta love Strive lobbies, right? Really do hope that these get cleaned up a little bit in the next couple months. We'll see what happens, though. In the meantime, we do have Skittle facing down another Potemkin, you know, his 4th in a row. This one on the other team. But, so what we saw last night was, originally he had some issues punishing Hammerfall on block. Farslash is just a little bit too slow. He did get swapped over to 5k correctly by the end, but, like, just by the time he got to it, it ended up being kind of... Wow, what a Thought-Buster. It ended up being just that little bit too late. So let's see what he can do in this one here. Let's see, no burst, side swap combo. Oh, and yeah, had the right idea. A little bit late, though. You always hate to see that, because... Thought-Buster. Yeah, you hate to see it, because your opponent's sitting there blocking, and you just whiff a throw through them. Timings are important, though. And wow, what a chase on that backdash. I assume that hit there was a... we're getting a little bit of stutter here. Hopefully it's just on the spectator client. Oh, what a backdash. Yeah, gets caught by slide head. Wow, yeah, wake up jump. Good call. And, you know, this is actually pretty close to a one-touch game, despite the health here. Oh my gosh, just before it hit, and with meter, this is probably dead. Wow, okay. Did actually get the block on the burst. I'm surprised. I would have been blocking the wrong line. But that's probably a situation Zerky's been in before, knew it was up.
Proceed with the next mission. Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Mega Fists coming out left and right here from Zerky. And back into that corner there. Yeah, with Zerky up close, you can get a punish on DPs if you do... Ooh, boy, that damage. If you space and time it correctly, you can be, you know, true meaty Garuda while being reversal safe. Another call out on that backdash. Those have been working out really well for Skittle, just not quite getting the confirm after it. These Gunflames have been catching Zerky. I wonder if Skittle might commit a little bit harder and go for Revolver one of these times. Yeah, Stagger, looks like either the car was out of range or done just slightly wrong and didn't get the full slide. Not sure quite what happened there. Burst forced out, and yeah, Skittle has to do this all clean from here. No burst coming out from Zerky there, though. Ah, yeah. It feels like you can punish that move, but man, that jump dust is actually surprisingly safe.
Well done. Return to base.
Okay, I'm actually gonna change things up slightly. So Hellsap, oh here, one sec. Now we are going to go ahead and grab Shadow and Ego. You know, try and give everyone at least a little break between each of their games. So since the order got shuffled around a bit, we'll go split up one of the ones that's now a double. So Shadow Fury versus Ego. Gonna be Milia versus Axel. I know that this is a matchup that, you know, neither character is necessarily a huge fan of playing. Milia likes being able to move around a lot, and Axel, likes saying no to that. But also, on Axel's end, if you're fighting a character that's that fast, sometimes you're gonna guess wrong on your zoning and suddenly explode. So, this is probably gonna be, or this has potential to be a very volatile match. He gets caught by that command grab, you're going for it real early there. And wow, the hair card is working out. What a cross-up overhead there. Yeah, Haircar, I know Shadow does it a decent amount, but it is very unsafe in this game. Some characters just can't true punish it. Axel, as you saw with Far Slash there, definitely can. I think Shadow's trying to do plus Armilia stuff. He does play this character in both games. And I'm pretty sure in that game it is actually safe. And yeah, Ego playing a very defensive game, of course, here. Full screen, just trying to make sure Milia can't even move a little bit forward. There's that, yeah, the hair car on block again. Looks like Ego is currently just kind of waiting for that under block pressure, trying to block it out, and then, you know, reacting to that to punish. Mirage is a match, or a move that I expected to be very useful in this matchup, but so much of Axel's stuff, especially like 2H and Rensen, of course, just hits super low. It just kind of gets clipped. Okay, yeah, Shadow, ooh, almost getting out of the corner there, not quite. We're gonna see the burst? Nope, not, doesn't look like it. Yeah, forced it out super late, but still got the majority of that damage. This is, Shadow cannot afford to get hit once here. Ooh, and the cross-up turbo fall. What's the Oki gonna be? Ah, a little bit late on that. Or actually, I don't think, yeah, that one couldn't have been a true disc. You have to do 2H for it. And Shadow being very evasive there. Baiting, like faking moving forward, baiting out a whiff, just run up, throw from full screen. Ego, though, seems to have a lot of this movement scouted. And yeah, Shadow, you can jump over that, like air dash for a punish. Oh wow, Ego, I assumed that was supposed to be a throw, did not come out as that. And let's see what the corner combo is. Yep, just goes into the Airbnb, makes sense, get the wall break. And this does reset to neutral, which is, you know, kind of the wonky thing for Millie. What a turbo fall just before where that, I think that's 2K or something. I don't know, Axel's buttons are weird. What a mirage. Shadow definitely showing off some good stuff so far. Oh, that, he's been caught by that like 3 times now, where he's run under Axel and gotten crossed up by, you know, basically kind of crossed himself up on the jump. I think that's 2H.
Got you.
And yeah, these turbo falls have been working out very well for him. Stagger into the 6H, working out here too. Are we going to see Ego burst again? A little bit early on the meaty. Yeah, burst whiffing, that could have been much worse, but I think that... Oh no, not quite. One last chance, but yeah, sniped out of the air there. Ego had the jump scouted. Knows that Milia players like to hold up if they're at range. Being in the air is very comfortable for that character. Still though, super good stuff from Shadow there, and there were some great adaptations there, and the Turbofall spacing was really good. It's really easy to get clipped by stuff trying to move in against Axel with Turbofall, because, you know, it does put the hurtbox that whole range. But yeah, no, his Shadow spacing was super good about that. Of course, Sandy having just really, really good space control. You know, as much as Shadow was moving around, weaving through stuff, there was just too much on the screen from him. Super good Axel stuff. It is very hard to keep a character that mobile locked down. Yeah, I was saying it before the match, Ego, if you didn't see, but I'm pretty sure that that's one where both characters just kind of hate the matchup. Yeah, Axel can, you know, just control so much of the screen at once, and Milia's very fast. That also means she intersects with a ton of Axel's stuff. We'll see. I don't know, from what I've seen so far, I'm not too worried about Goldlewis. I would probably be more worried about Axel, but I mean, we'll see. We don't have the character out yet, so. I assume it's going to be similar to Nago, where it's just like, how does he catch her? Anyways, though, this time we are going into Hellsap versus Skittle, the originally scheduled match. Ramlethal versus Soul is going to be a, you know, pretty strong character match, and wow. Quite a ways into it. Sometimes Spectate seems to just, like, stall on startup or something. I'm not sure what's up with that. But Hellsap here, doing very good space control, keeping it pretty safe, too. Jump throw, and yeah, not faded, just immediately going for it. If you see a Ram with 50 meter, you know, chances are pretty good you're going to get that wake-up reversal at least once. They're always looking for it. The RC to keep it safe, smart. Little bit too much of a stagger there. Hellsap recognizing. Good match there. Ooh, and what a way to move evasively and still dodge the gunflame. Saw it come out, knew that he couldn't, like, really get down to punish. That's big damage for sure. The hard knockdown, what's the Oki? I'm gonna be honest, I expected counter hit Rekka 3 to do a lot more damage than that. Alright, game one going to Hellsap. Pretty convincingly. Skittle had some good stuff in there for sure, but lost effectively a full life bar to two of the reversal supers. You know, one on the wall, of course, is a combo ender, but moving in against a character like Ram can definitely be very difficult. And Soul is a bit slower than he was in past games, obviously still very fast. He can probably actually challenge some of her buttons with 6S. Of course, he only has the one, as opposed to Ram having far slash and 5H. Big counter hit, yeah, forcing out the burst, just wanted to keep corner. Good blocking against the swords, but Ram has them both back already. Ah, a little bit late on the recognition, and tried to go for a reset, but Hellsap. Yeah, Mortabato does wild damage. So why not throw it out in scramble situations, right? Ooh, the Vortex. Speaking of things that do wild damage, yeah, Skittle had that one scouted. He waited to not press a button, wanted to see if the Mortabato was coming out, but just gets clipped there. If he can keep up that kind of like slow neutral approach like he was doing there, though, going into this round, he's probably in a pretty good spot. Yeah, not quite a pickup, but whiff throw costs Hellsap quite a bit. Oh no. Big damage. No wall break, though. Yeah, definitely had the 50 meter to go for it, but just chose to keep the normal damage in the situation. I'm sure we'll see a wall break here, though. Yeah, this is borderline impossible to burst. You can do it, but the timing is real tight. Burst, yeah. Forced out there, did not want to get wall stuck. I think Vortex beats this, actually. Oh, no, okay, he didn't trust it. At that much life, I wouldn't have risked it either. But Hellsap does end up cleaning that out. I think that if he'd just let Vortex rip, it actually goes all the way under the lasers.
Go home now. Let's go.
Not sure, though. Someone in chat, let me know if you do know. Alright, moving on to Zerky's final match of the night. We're gonna have Zerky versus Diamond Mew. Oh, it doesn't? Okay, okay. Well, a good recognition on the RC, Skittle. Oh, you know, I wonder if it goes under, and then as it pops back up to actually hit, just gets clipped by the laser. That'd make sense. Alright, Diamond Mew versus Zerky Durky, Leo versus Potemkin. Probably the last time we're going to see a Potemkin on the screen today, but... Or at least for this match, I don't know. We'll see about later. Leo definitely able to, well, you know, I was going to say kind of play that mid-range zoning game against Potemkin. He does have an incredible fireball to kind of dissuade approaches, and S-Projectile having 2 hits is really important against Hammerfall. Of course, becomes a bit of a back and forth with Flick, though. It feels like I have seen the Potemkins get grabbed so much more than most other characters. There, yeah, there's the 2 hits coming through. Good flick from Zerky, though. Potemkin saying his jump H is, in fact, bigger than the swords. Oh, no. Okay, yeah. Diamond, you recognize... I'm actually surprised that that Gold Burst came out. So I assumed that was input after Super Freeze. Speaking of the Gold Burst, though. Little bit early, yeah. Just whiffed through the wake up. I do like the attempt at the round start 2D from Diamond Mew. It is technically airborne, it's grab immune, so if they try and do round start Kara Pot Buster, it just wins. And you know, it's only like -4 on block, so whatever. Corner combo, just keeps up the pressure as Leo. Yeah, wall break coming through. You know, Potemkin, a character where the extra damage is definitely nice from things like that wall break. Yeah, Diamond Mew looked like he was trying to catch a another flick attempt. Zerky not quite biting, but yeah, just gets flash kicks there. Good YRC. Ah, yeah. Tried to walk up slowly and press a button. Sort of like a frame trap. Did not work out, and Zerky has the... Oh, okay. I was going to say has the round advantage, has a pixel. Loses that, though. Megafist hitbox is wild. It always surprises me how far it hits on both sides. Both characters just going for an empty jump. Zerky does get the Pot Buster afterwards. Burst forced out, yep. And wow, what a heat knuckle. We are going to see the 50 meter here, I'm guessing. Are we going to see the burst? And with that, I think Diamond Mew might be dead. It's going to be close. Yeah, okay. Game 1 going to Zerky. Unfortunate first point there from Diamond Mew. Probably thought he would be falling by that point. Was trying to, you know, time it to avoid the next move. But... yeah, there we go. The projectile having multiple hits just matters so much for the armor. Air dash is... oh no, air dash is over, but is a little bit late there. No RC here. Actually, he might have been able to, just from the meter gain from it. Not sure. Wow, that was just spaced correctly so that only one hit hit him, and then the projectile disappeared before the second hit. Caught by that fast overhead, and ooh, nice stance cancel combo. Yeah, probably, I assume Diamond Muse stance canceled there because he wasn't expecting it to hit, but what a great pickup if so. Wake up DP and 50 meter, yep. Might as well if you've got the 50. What are they gonna do, right? Though I guess Potemkin can always grab you. We'll start up with your reversal. Yeah, there's that pickup again. Stance cancel dash up 2S. We are, again, having a little bit of frame rate stuff going on. Yeah, tries to jump there. Unfortunately, for Zerky, he was a little bit late on the meaty. And Daimu's wrist flashing red there for a while. I do not want to know just how much damage a full risk Potemkin Buster does. Oh god, well we're about to find out. Oh my god, what is going on? Anyways, that is a massively red life bar. Zerky just spending the meter. Put out another projectile, doesn't want to have to deal with Leo's. And I'm... Oh, we're not going to see an RC here. Unfortunately for Diamond Mew, he did use Faultless. Probably thought he had the 100 meter to wake up Reversal RC. Are we going to see another great anti-air come out from Zerky? Is he just going to be able to, you know, run Oki? Yeah, not sure what was going on there. Just chose to spend the burst. Wow, the projectile did not spawn. Is it going to work this time? It does. Okay. Yeah, Garuda makes that whiff, but yeah, Diamond Mew going for the SDP. I guess that's plus. And wow, okay, didn't quite get the combo, but super close. And close enough that he managed to pick it up on the scramble. It's interesting, you can definitely be reversal safe with the meaty Garuda, but I'm guessing Leo and Soul's SDPs just must recover fast enough or something? That's wild. Who goes for the double low, only the first one hit though. And yeah, Diamond Mew has talked before about how one of the things he likes doing with Leo is that kind of reset there where he doesn't go for the wall break, just keeps mid-screen for the pressure. Leo definitely has the tools for that. Can't quite do the chip Alpha Blade thing where it always pulls out a corner, but still definitely good. No burst coming out there. Good recognition that that was all Zerky was getting off that hit. Yeah, 50 meter there. Are we going to see that again? Diamond Mew does have another 50 meter and burst here. Okay, burst gone. Just one more layer of pressure for Zerky to go through. Gets clipped by that DP and crossed up. Can he? No, okay, yeah, tried to block the overhead. Diamond Mew going for a second low, kept it delayed. And 1-1 now.
The reason you've...
Man, Leo has some wild quotes for sure. Good stagger pressure. Leo going for his unique, you know, can kind of reverse beat Gatlings. Oh, and Diamond Mew trying real hard to bait that burst. Zerky actually gets away with his life bar and the burst. Oh, what a Mega Fist there. Oh my gosh, that hits so far. It's just crushing the projectile every time. Yeah, that is one way to scare him off of using it. Like we were talking about earlier, it does beat armor, but if you're at that mid-range, you at least have the mix-up. So I don't know for sure that this is correct. I haven't tested myself. GT was telling me over in the Discord that Flick in this game is slightly different. Ooh, BRC Quick RC 2H. But yeah, so Flick in this game is apparently a stance that is projectile immune from frame 2, and you don't have to time the release quite as precisely. 6H catching, I'm guessing a jump out, because that was not a counter hit. And suddenly Diamond Mew on the back foot here. Good punish on the hammerfall. Yeah, that is, I think that might be the first punish on the hammerfall we've seen. Zerky's been really good about not throwing it out on block unless he really has to. Leo going back to projectiles for a bit. Gotta try and force Zerky Durky to commit to something to get around him. And we're seeing some real defensive play from Diamond Mew here. Lots of, like, fake moving forward, but not actually committing to it. Yeah, no burst coming out there. Zerky probably just gonna save it for the next round. Probably the best idea. Wonder if there was supposed to be something at the end there. I have to assume so, but yeah, just tries to poke. I assume that button was just too slow to true string. You are like plus 10 or something if the YRC hits in that guard crush state. Oh wow, yeah. Just dashed up in his face, went for the second low. That is definitely the thing about Leo, is you have to play the 50-50 at the end anytime he does something special cancelable of, is there going to be a flash kick that I need to bait, or is there not? Potemkin definitely a character who can probably RPS that situation a bit better than most, though. He has the health to spare, and the big damage punishes for when he's right. No burst coming out here. I assume this wall breaks from this distance. Got it, right? Yeah, okay. And Diamond Mew, super low on life. Yeah, jumps, did not want to get pot busted there. It is the one thing he cannot burst. Alright. And can he? No, can't quite clean it up. But yeah, Zerky, I'm guessing expecting the cross up there. Does get hit, and Diamond Mew takes it 2-1. That was a super back and forth set for sure. That was wild. You can, in fact, Heavenly a DP. We saw it yesterday. I think the only Heavenly Potbuster that landed was, oh man, DJKK or GT or one of them just did Heavenly on the opponent's wake up and invincibility through the DP and then air Heavenly. That was wild for sure. Alright, well last time we saw a match where two characters want to run at each other, or at least, you know, getting close one way or another. This time we're going to see the opposite of that. Hellsap, of course, wanting to keep Ego at, like, roughly sword range. Probably, like, mid-sword range. Axel wanting to be nowhere near that close to the Ramble Call. Yeah, Rama does have some really amazing jump-ins, but she has to get close enough to actually press. You know, stuff like jump heavy, things like that. And Axel is very good at stopping you from getting into the position where you can press that in the first place. As we saw there, Ego having a very strong start off. What a clash! What was that? Wow, Ego, that was a very bold 2H press there. The only thing that saved him was the lean forward. Oh my gosh, that... Wow. I expected Rensen to beat the projectile, not the other way around. Yeah, just barely in time. Ego had already let the move rip, it just needed to travel over, and that's faster than the super is after Flash. How's Ram a bit away from her swords? Yeah, we've talked about that super before. You all know the drill. Oh yeah, just goes for the throw. Yeah, you're always expecting the Ram to fall and just press slash and be like, alright, deal with the giant button. Hellsap kind of putting himself in the corner there. Does manage to get out though. Good block. What's the punish? Ooh, nothing too big. Yeah, must have not been quite ready for the range. You can actually get a massive punish on that if you're ready. He probably had time to dash close slash. I don't know, the Axel's a bit slow. If you block that super point blank, you can charge 5D it. And yeah, he's gonna go for a third one, and it's gonna hit. Alright. Ego taking game one.
Should have stopped when you had the chance.
I don't know what Hellsap was trying there, but
Mankind knew that they can.
whatever it was, didn't work out. Ego's really good about mixing up which of the Rensen follow-ups he does at that mid-range. You know, you don't want to jump because he can do the one that pulls it back and up, but if you just try and run forward, that big twirly move happens. Catches the jump there. The super does whiff, so I mean, that is probably still a worthwhile burst, to be honest. Because otherwise Ego would basically be dead here. Ooh, just gets clipped by the explosion. That said, Ram was away from her swords. Managed to pick them both up real fast. Good /slash punish. Yeah, clearly knowing what he could do there, just how minus that is. It blows my mind that Sword beats Rensen, but loses to Leo S projectile. That's wild. Yeah, Ram does have a pretty fast forward dash, so her like half-screen throw mix is pretty strong for sure.
Don't look away.
And Axel is one of the 6-frame club, so he does not actually have a way to... Yep. Hellsap taking game 2. But yeah, so Axel, his fastest button's frame 6. Throw immunity in this game is only 5 frames after wake up and throw, and exit walk stun, I believe. I think they're the same now. But yeah, if you do the math, that means you cannot mash out of tick throws if they're done correctly. Gotta commit to the jump or something. Good pickup, and yeah, just leaves Ram at full screen, away from her swords too, though they do, you know, float back just like that. Jump S trade, both of these characters have amazing ones for sure. Wow, I'm surprised there was no anti-air there. It looked like Ego was in the position trying to bait that specific move. Or that, or like falling jump. Nice call out from Hellsap there. Yeah, gets the Oki. Gold burst from Ego. Good timing on that. The aggressive Axel play working out for a second there. You know, it is the joke. Good safe jump, and that should kill, yeah. Alright, so Hellsap is going into this next round with burst. Ego, nowhere near. Definitely not on the table. Oh, gets caught standing. Yeah, good recognition, knowing that you should challenge after Dara, especially if Ram doesn't have 50 meter. That move is super minus. Side swap, steals the corner off that, and catches the jump out too. Hellsap, actually now the one in kind of the bad position. Yeah, laser super does it to regain the sword. And Ego, basically exactly where he wants. Hellsap can't move backwards there, is in the corner, but Ego still has like half the screen behind him, can just play that full screen zoning game still. Hellsap's been very liberal with his sword tosses throughout this game, which, that's one way to punish a burst. Yeah, it makes sense, especially because, yeah, he's Rensen. But it does leave him in a real bad spot if it whiffs. It's kind of what we saw there at the end. Had to run forward under his own power instead of throwing stuff or challenging from mid-range. Okay, though, we are moving into the semi-final match here. We've got Shadow Fury versus Skittle. Emilia Rage versus Soul Bad Guy. Obviously, one of these characters just puts out damage like no tomorrow. The other one has very low health, but this is actually not too dissimilar to the Leo matchup, where as long as the Emilia is like real on top of things, Soul just kind of has to chase her around the screen and commit to things pretty hard, so she can still take advantage of it. I am of the opinion that both it and Leo are basically even, but very hard. So we'll see how Shadow manages to control the wild Soul here in this match, or if Skittle does manage to just break through the pressure and actually catch this little, you know, pixie character flying around the screen.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Ooh, what song is this? That's a sick intro. Big counter hit stagger there, right at the start, coming from Shadow. And yeah, Shadow playing a very evasive game. Does not want to get tagged, because then this happens. Emilia is also in that 6-frame club I was talking about with Axel. can't really mash out a throw setup, so... Alright, yeah, goes to the Airbnb again, gets the wall break. Back to neutral against Soul. And, wow, just Mirages 3 times in a row? Okay, so the question here is, does Skittle know about Capel? Because you can DP out of a lot of Milia's disc setups, especially off of, like, throw and the like, if she does anything except for Capel. For whatever reason, just the way hitbox, hurtbox stuff interacts, then if she does that, it will just beat the DP clean. Oh, what a way to steal the corner. That was a really good conversion from Skittle, even if it like didn't lead to too much afterwards. Nice TK bad moon there. Oh boy, that is one way to punish the STP. You just have to call it out beforehand. And that should be dead, yeah. There was so much damage behind that. Yeah, it looks like Skittle, or actually, sorry, it looks like Shadow is going for Mirage a lot. I'm not sure what move he's trying to call out with it, but so far it's been working great for him. Skittle definitely trying to just stay in one place, force Milia to do something overcommittal to come in and challenge. Knows that, you know, if he gets a trade or does win the rock, paper, scissors, he only has to, like, half as many times. We're gonna see the DP here. Nope. Okay, yeah, respecting the Capel. But yeah, Haircar. Still unsafe on block. Definitely true punishable, especially by a move that goes forward like Far Slash. Hey, one of those nice things, too, where if you're a little bit late, then, well, whatever, you're plus. It's your turn. You're pressuring Milia now. Nice adaptation there from Skittle, going for Gunflame. It beats a decent number of Milia's options. Like, she does definitely have things that go through it, but it'll definitely beat Mirage. And, oh, no. Yeah, Haircar there. That was almost huge damage. Did force out the burst, and this is a rough spot for Milia for sure. Not very great defensive options. She has to survive off of never getting pinned down in the first place. And again, these Mirages are just working out surprisingly well. No burst on the table. Ooh, it looked like he had a throw bait there, but didn't quite commit. Maybe trying to bait a DP instead. Yeah, recognized that he did the Haircar there. Good good recognition to just burn the 50 meter to be safe. Oh no! Yeah, that okay, so Milia combos go up, but that was the top of it. So if you're not ready for the wall stick, then you just kind of don't get it because you're falling back down afterwards. And what a backdash coming out from Skittle. Avoids the throw, and nice from Shadow. Oh, tried to go for the OTG there. Just barely not enough to kill. Next hit wins. Okay, next hit wins here. And yeah, just goes for the throw. Not afraid. Did spend 100 meter for that mix-up, but hey, if you're spending 100 meter, might as well go for something that wins you the round, right? Thrown out of Fafnir. And yeah, just let the 6H recover. Didn't want to... wanted to see if Skittle was just like mashing Far Slash, I'm guessing, or if he was actually reacting to the Haircar. Wow, fakes the corner steal, stays same side. I definitely would have wrong blocked that. I blocked the character. Yeah, nice RC. Should be... Yeah, just barely not all the way to the corner. Still, though, winning all of these scrambles immediately afterwards. And closing out the game. Shadow Fury. Point on the board, going to game 3. And once again, this is the semi-final match, or semi-final set of this match. So, all this stuff is super important for points on both sides. Wow, what a 5k anti-air there coming out from Skittle. Didn't manage to get anything off of it because it's kind of wonky positioning, but... We're going to see the burst come out from Skittle this time? Yeah, we are. Still, took most of the damage from that combo, but against Milia, a lot of times you do want to burst the setup, not the combo, because that's the part that's actually scary. Alright, speaking of the combo though, here goes the wall... Oh, doesn't go for the wall break, actually. Yeah, great recognition. Skittle running a little bit too long there, trying to go for a grab, it looked like. Shadow Fury not respecting, and oh yeah. Tried to do a jump cancel, jump S, input it a little bit early. Nerves can definitely do that, but still manages to clean it up. And suddenly Skittle's the one on the back foot. Started off very strong, but Shadow Fury has been kind of coming alive throughout this set.
Sorry.
Oh wow, wake up throw. Yoki, yeah, goes for... Wow, that like pulled out a corner. Oh no, this is massive. Okay, okay. Yeah, kind of a wonky hit on that second part, so Milia survived, but the disco key? Yeah, just backs off, tries to bait a DP. Oh no! First, are we gonna see no RC there? Just runs up 5D? That move is surprisingly good in like last hit situations. If your opponent's scared and you just like need to hit them with something. Good last second. Swapped a low block out of Skittle there. He goes for hair car. Just both these players very just hanging back and waiting for the other person to do something wrong rather than trying to do it themselves. Ooh, that definitely counts though. And now in the corner, a little bit early on the throw. Nice jump out from Shadow. Manages to just reverse the situation, steal the corner. These wake-up throws have been working super well for Shadow. Ah, but that habit might be the thing that cost Shadow the set. Throw. Alright, are we going to see, Gold Burst come out? Next hit wins here. Oh my gosh, that came down to a matter of frames for sure. Shadow Fury just barely managing to squeeze in that 2K before the Gunflame hit though. And we'll be walking off with the set win. Alright, so with that, we are moving into the final set of this match. Got Hellsap versus Diamond Mew. I believe this is the two team captains, so kind of a fitting end point. It'll be Leo versus Rand. Okay, so at this point, Goldlewis Fan Club is in fact just like the winner of the set. There isn't enough points left for single serving of Okizeme to get from this set to win. However, as a reminder, all points in this league do matter. So this isn't one of those, you know, like, oh, the set's already determined sort of things. Every point that you earn in this goes directly into your league ranking, which is what goes to the pairing at the, or the seeding at the end. And just immediate DP there from Diamond Mew. I'm sure we're going to be seeing a lot of those again based on how the earlier sets went. Hellsap probably has a ton of experience fighting Leo, though. One of the OG PDX players. Wow, that does very little damage on... There's a lot of damage there. There's very little damage on OTG, though. Yeah, as an OG PDX player, you know, plenty of time fighting Leo, especially in Exerd, but I'm sure also in this game. Very common character. I know there's at least 3 up there. And another great pickup there from Diamond Mew. Couldn't quite pick it all the way into the wall bounce, but... Oh my gosh, this probably won't kill, but this is going to be huge damage. Yeah, very close though. Alright, round 3. Yeah, so much of, like, Diamond Mew's getting out of so much pressure with this flash kick, because he's just so good at mixing up where it's going to be. Not putting it in, you know, situations where it might be safe jump, just where, yeah, you have to guess, but if you want to run up and do pressure, either gets out, oh no, Gold Burst whiffing, and now, yeah. So, Leo S projectile does just beat the sword clean. In that situation, though, just because it was so close, I don't think it had time to fully spawn. And or it hit Leo and the projectile at the same time. It just takes the knockdown there. Front side close slash, that move is very plus for sure. Ooh, yep. You know, one of those, like, happy accident sort of things there, when you RC to do the combo anyways, and you see the RC burst, just like whiff. You're like, aha! New combo, got it. What a run-up throw from Hellsap there. Once again, yeah, away from his swords, and I think that OTG, but Diamond still picking it up. Clean kill there, and yeah, recognized the air situation. And that jump S hits so far. Hellsap very ready for that command grab. Looked like might have been just trying to jump there anyways. Great anti-air there from Diamond Mew. It can be really scary to anti-air Ram with that jump H. It beats basically everything it's done late enough. And I do believe Diamond Mew just won that match for DPing on his own plus frames. Or, no, sorry, 2S isn't plus. You just have so many Gatling options. Wow. Round start 2H. What a call-out. Leo is a heavyweight, so it doesn't quite combo into the corner. Not 5K, just barely getting out of the way. Another big charge 5D. Once again, no burst on the table, so just eating all this damage. That's like a full soul clean hit repeat. Oh. Lucky for Hellsap there that he didn't get punished. Unfortunate on the drop still, though. Yeah, Diamond Mew is really looking for this 6P. I'm curious if it beats the Far Slash. One way or another, this is probably going to be a wall break unless he bursts. And no, that just gives up the round. Makes sense. Want to keep burst for game 3, round 3, if he gets there. I definitely thought that was 1-1 here. Big counter hit, and yeah, there goes the burst. Hey, it got him out of the corner against Ram. There are very few things that are more worth a burst than... a little bit missed time. Hellsap very ready for it. Saw the whiff, went for the throw. Yeah, the quick 2K cleaning it up, and Hellsap taking home that set win. That will be the end of this match. Congratulations to Goldlewis Fan Club for the win. And super good showing from Okizeme as well, honestly. Like, 12-10 is a very close match. That is exactly 2 games apart. Super good stuff from Diamond Mew there. Great stuff to Hellsap, clearly, as he managed to clean it up. Alright, though. I'm going to go ahead and cut the stream here for now. As a reminder,